G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where I am back to continue the Fists Only challenge, and it's actually been going really well, because we're coming back only like 20 seconds after I finished the last episode, where I took on and defeated the Day 28 Horde. The little base here that I built for myself, even though it's super strong, has served me very well, but it's starting to show some flaws. We're starting to figure out that it's maybe not as perfect as I was hoping it would be. Namely, in that it gets so congested in here with dead bodies that you actually can't kill the new zombies that are coming in. So I might need to start thinking about spending this next week building myself a new base. There's a couple of extra, there's a good plot of land just over there that I can go build into, but this one needs to be wider, I think. Maybe I'll make a too wide little melee corridor up there. That might serve a bit of a better purpose. Maybe I might be able to make myself some motorized garage doors and start using some of the little tricks and tips that I've found out in JaWoodle Park and start using them in my Fists Only challenge, because why not? That sweet slide into a stop. Love that nonsense. Let's go. In fact, before I do anything, let's put my concrete back where it needs to be in my garage. You go in there. Oh, I've got a lot of rotting flesh, so I might be able to go up and finish my farm. So this episode might not be as action-packed as some of the other ones. This is more of I've got a lot of homework to do, and by that I mean work on my home. I've got a farm upstairs I've got to curate and get growing because I'm running out of frothies. And I can hear a wandering horde coming in. Alright, well that's fine with me. How you doing, everybody? Look, you're just jumping around, just having a lovely time. That's fine. I'm okay with you just throwing some more experience points at me. That's not bad at all. I'm happy to murder each and every one of you if you all just form a nice orderly line. You can each lick my corkscrews clean. Come here and open your gob. I'll give you a brand new pearl necklace. I do think that it's kind of bullshit that it sends wandering hordes at you, so quickly after our horde night. It's only been, I finished the horde 2 hours ago. And so if the horde hadn't really ruined my base, and I was trying to do some emergency repairs or something, a wandering horde showing up would spell disaster. So it's kind of bullshit that they can send a horde to you that quickly. But I guess that's what 7 days is about sometimes. Sometimes it's you know what? Fuck you and whatever you think this game should be. I'm gonna try and ruin your kneecaps. And that's just how the game is. But with that horde taken care of with my wonderful zombie-proof fortifications out there, I mean, you spend a little bit of effort building up a wall like that, and you're laughing all the way to the zombie dollary-doo bank. What have I got? I need to make myself some more farm plots. I know there's a zombie out there. I'll deal with him later. Here's no real issue to me right now. I need you, and you, and you, and you. How many can I make? 17. Wow, that's... Oh, I think I read a book at some point that let me make the farm plots were cheaper. Maybe it was the living off the land perk. Actually, I don't need 17. I just need 4. So let's get you cracking on, and we can increase our hop farm over here. I'm sure I could fill up this whole area with farm plots, but then it would look a little bit silly. Spend all that time making it look all nice and neat. I don't want to ruin it, but it's making it one big dirt pile. He's going around to the entry gate, but I got bad news for you, buddy. You're gonna get there, and you're gonna have shoes nor shirts, so you're not gonna get any service. You ain't coming in dressed like that, or decaying like that. So let's bang up my farm plots like this. I should have some more hop seeds ready to go. I do. That's only gonna be 3, though. How many hop seeds do I need? I need 6. All right, let's grab you guys and make myself some more seeds. Everything's moving so quickly now. It's you get to certain points in this game, you really work hard, you toil and labor away to get even just microscopic improvements here and there. But then you get to a point like now where you just everything kind of falls together and you move very quickly. All I'm missing is the ability to make myself some blueberry seeds, which I can't do yet, which is kind of annoying. Fill up the blueberry farm to make myself some yucca smoothies. I've got a whole thing of aloe vera here ready to go. Let's harvest all of you. Do one side, come over the other and harvest the other one. I like that there's zombies currently trying to break into my little compound, and I've given him so little respect and so little time of day, because I know I'm safe from him, that he can just waddle around out there as long as he wants, and I'll never ever pay him any attention. I've got 5 hops there. How much do I actually need to start doing? Maybe today should be my brewery day. What do I need to make myself a froth? I need 4 hops, flowers, and murky waters. That's really expensive. maybe I need to expand my my hop farm here. I mean, aloe vera is nice and stuff, but maybe I need to start thinking about frothies rather than healing. Maybe just like a one by one little walkway, 1 by 2 maybe walkway is going to be the way to go. Increase my yucca and my blueberries. Aloe vera, I feel like I've got a lot of aloe vera for what I need though. Aloe vera leaf, and to make a first aid bandage, I just need, what is it, like 2 or 3 first aid bandage. Aloe cream, which is not very much. Aloe cream takes 4 of those. So, I mean, yeah, I probably don't need that much aloe vera, but I definitely need more frothies. I need to start doing some serious thinking about my farm layout. All right, buddy, you've been wandering around out here for long enough. I feel kind of bad. I need to send you to the afterlife with all of your friends. There you go. All right, he's dead. This compound is so bloody good. With some zombie-proof walls and a zombie-proof entryway both on the front and the back. I mean, you just can't really go wrong, you know? I mean, it's a lot of work to get this built, but once you've built it, you're laughing all the way to, I already said the zombie bank, didn't I? But you're still laughing and you're still on your way. I do want to get rid of these pumpkins, though. I don't like the look of the pumpkins. I did read that book for the lanterns, though, last time. What do I need for a lantern? I need headlights, which unfortunately, I sell a lot of my headlights. I also sell a lot of my oil. I might need to go out there and start just breaking down some cars, because I don't have any of that stuff, but I need to get it. The only way to get it is to start going and harvesting it. That was the wrong thing. You to there. All right, let's sort out my inventory. Then let's go on a bit of a mechanic spree and see what we can find out there. There's a lot of cars in this town. I need to take all of them. I'm such an idiot. I got an iron helmet on and some iron leg armor, and like 2 days ago, I just fought a horde with not even my best armor on. I made myself some steel armor out here, and I just completely gapped it. I was too busy focusing on what I could go and buy from the trader that I forgot about what I already had. Oh, I feel silly. I feel really silly about that one. All right, let's modify you, get all of you out of there. I wish there was a quick way to do that, like just like do the quick swap rather, if I could talk properly, but you can't, so this is what I have to do. I'm embarrassed about that. That's rookie error over here. I completely gapped that I had better armor in my bench. What a genuine cantaloupe. Boy, I'm really looking forward to reading the comments for that Horde Night video with everyone telling me I should have gone and got my steel armor. My bad, fam. My bad. Make sure I put my 3 steel knuckle parts. I've got 9, and I should get another 3 for this one. It's going to be to 12, so I need 1 more either steel knuckle purchase or find, or 3 more parts either way, and then I can make myself my tier 5 knucks. We're getting dangerously close to getting the weapons we've been desiring for all this time. Got some more schematics to put you back in there to be sold. Some more mods. Oh, I got a chainsaw somewhere, did I? I can't quite remember. Did I have any power tools? No, I must be thinking of something else. All right, well, I'll leave you in there for now anyway, just in case I get a bit later on. An iron door, which would be good for back into Horde base, although I need to build a new one, so maybe not to do any more upgrades to that one out there. Just going through my inventory, just sorting all this out. This is what takes so freaking long. Make sure you put the M60 in there. That's going to be worth a pretty penny. I mean, that's worth, what, 422 as opposed to 756. Either way, don't really mind. 2 M60s in one day. That was a good day's looting. Before I forget, I did have that yucca seed that I need to go do something with. Let's grab you and quickly bang you into the yucca farm as well. You're all growing. How are you looking? You're still growing. You're growing. How's my hops looking? I mean, I've got a full bank of hops anyway, so they can just grow up and be big and strong. What's that? So is that like, hang on, how much does it take to make a frothy? That's full porky pig right there. So that's 2 beers per harvest. Although, actually, no, wait, it's 4 beers. I get 2 per crop. I definitely need to expand my hop farm. I mean, if I'm only getting 4 beers per go, that's gonna be, I guess it's like what, 8 or maybe 10 beers per week? Maybe I might be able to do that, might be sustainable. I only really need the beers for Horde Night, and regular raids don't really warrant that kind of expenditure. Let's put all the rest of you in here as well. I've got up to 5, yep, put all you in there. Oil, okay, I need oil and headlights. What have I got in the vehicle bin? Nothing. I need to go find myself some headlights. I need to just retrofit my entire house with new lighting. It's gonna take some doing. All right, all the looting is done. Let's grab my wrench. Let's grab one of you. What can go out of the way? I don't really know. The machete. I'll take you with me for now anyway. Oil can stay with me. I need to find something out there anyway. But I'll take the machete for now, not because I really need to harvest anything. Like, look how much food I actually have here right now. I've got like 1,000 lumps of steak. I don't need to harvest any more animals for as long as I will really live. I will die to zombies before I die of starvation. In fact, look at that. There's a car right there begging to be broken apart. Come on, what do you, in fact, does it really matter? I'll wear the XP goggles for now because I want that extra level to get my next level of Lucky Looter, because it's probably going to come in handy if I ever stand a chance of finding myself some steel knuckle parts. Yeah, 2 points available, which is 1. Oh, I can go straight to level 5 of perception, which is kind of nice. So the next point I get is going straight into there, but it's a long way away. How many more points do I actually need? 60,000 points. That's quite a fair old wicket, if I don't say so myself. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the church being my next quest. I can redo the church with all of that knowledge I can get out of there. Sure, there's a lot of vultures, which is bad news, but did I get the... Was it a book that I read that gave me an extra damage against the flappy fucks? I can't quite remember. Maybe I saw it somewhere and I haven't actually found it. I'm not even quite sure. I'm just getting confused at this point. Actually, have I ever raided the caravan park here? I don't quite know. I kind of want to. I don't think I've been here before. Well, let's do it now. I've already got distracted from my quest. I was here to find cars. Nope, everything here is untouched. I haven't been here before. All right, well, buddy, I'm gonna let you... Oh, it's the cowboy as well. What did Arlene ever see in you? You live in a freaking trailer park home, dude. I'm living in a castle citadel over there, and you shit in the same room that you sleep in. Why did she ever leave me for you? You must be hung like a goddamn donkey. Now, there it is there. Do 10% more damage to pelicans, 10% more damage to the flappy fuck. So I have read that book. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. So that's good. If I do find the vultures again, I'll be able to punch them in their stupid old noses and break their beaks. And then even if they don't die straight away, they'll die of starvation. Although I guess, can zombies die of starvation? Or do they just go dormant? I don't know what zombie law this game runs on, but I don't know if I'm just going to punch the vultures to death instead. Why not? Let's just do it that way. The magpies are out for breeding season, and they will peck my brains out if I give them half a chance. As always. So someone was saying in the comments that I should check mailboxes more often. That's why I don't, because mailboxes just never seem to have anything worthwhile. There's no zombies in here, which is good for me. I'll raid the ammo pile for 9 shotgun shells. In and out, quick as you like. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. The old root boot and scoot. I think from memory, there was actually some decent loot in some of these things. Oh, you were feral? You were about to come for me? I don't know if you were, but you're definitely not now. I said, yeah, I feel like there used to be some decent... Oh, yep, there it is there. Some decent stuff in here. Let's bang the looting goggles on. I don't know why I didn't before. Tier 3 iron chest armor, hunting rifles, and some silver nugs. All right, happy with that one. Search the medical pile underneath there. Goldenrod flour and a lot of gunpowder. I'll take it for now. I'll get rid of it later if I need to. Generally not particularly fantastic, the old gunpowder, especially when I'm not making my own ammo. Can't make my fists any better with gunpowder, although I kind of wish you could. Oh, there's a kennel in this one. Does that mean there's going to be a dog charging at me through the halls? I don't know. Take a swing, please. Let's go. Maybe you're just sad. Maybe that's what happened, you know? He's so cranky because he's a zombie who lost his puppy. I would feel the same way. If I had a puppy and I lost him in the zombie apocalypse, that would be my only objective in life, was to find that pupperino and give him a boop on his snoot before the zombie did the same. Where did you come from? How did you hear me raiding this guy's house? Were you like creeping? Were you standing in the bushes over there with the binos, waiting for like to see if that Muppet came out and I came in so you got mad about it? I stole your kill? I don't know how you heard me out there, but I'm okay with you just throwing yourself at my knuckles. Any extra experience is good experience. Oh, there's some suit pants. Now, I got the book before that was like, I do extra cool stuff in suits. I still have my purple suit jacket, so I'll take that one. I might be able to get myself a swiggity swaggity suit going on. Even though it's the apocalypse, that's a horrible idea for protection-wise. I will look dapper as a dick. Let's grab here. Oh, a meat stew recipe. Already got that one. I'll read it anyway. Scrap the cooking grill. I know I could sell it, but whatever. I'm just here for experience anyway. Anything in the bookshelf, some paper, waste of time, nothing particularly good in there. Let's check the lucky last of the caravans. There's a car outside for me to harvest some headlights from as well. There was only one good chest that I found. I thought there was more. Are you hiding something good? No, not really. All right, just the one reinforced chest here. But even so, that's a pretty good reward for not a lot of work. Well, that was fun. Off to find some more cars. I wish there was a car lot or something in this town. I don't remember there being one, or something with just like a pretty decent parking lot would be pretty good. There's some cars over there. I'll quickly go hit up them. We're doing okay. I like having just like an easier mission for the day. I mean, there's always something to do, always something to aim for, but just going out and trying to like try your luck to try and find yourself some headlights and oil and whatnot. Speaking of oil, there's some right there. That's something I can do. That's an easy gimmick. The lights and oil aren't flying quite nearly as one might hope in this situation. I've got 4 headlights, and how much oil do I have? I've got 8. How much do I actually need to make a lantern? Lantern like this. There it is there. What do I need? Forged iron, 1 headlight, and 5 oil. So yeah, oil is my biggest hindrance right now. I regret selling so many buckets of oil to Tradie Potato just for dollary dues. I really wish I had that time again and knew that I needed it. Oh, there's some cars over there over at the post office. Anywhere that's got a car park, my eyes light up when I see it, because hopefully you just got to keep hoping for the best, you know? You just got to keep running up and trying to find what is going to give you what you need right now. I need headlights and oil, and the first kind of stage of the cars give you nothing, but when you start getting down to the nitty-gritty parts, when you start taking out the engine, looking in the engine bay, hoping for the best, you sometimes get what you need. That's not a battery. I don't need a battery. I need some oil. Where's the oil? There we go. There's one oil and... Any headlights? No headlights? Alright, cool, never mind then. So just oh, there's one too. Alright, good. Oh, level 2 chainsaw. I'm okay with that. An arrow rest mod as well. Well, not a mod, the schematic. I'll read that one. Oh, I can finally bang some of those stupid power tool mods I got back home into something. Now, normally, I mean, in the past, I've just scrapped power tools, much to other people's, like, clenching. No one likes it when I do that. But I don't really have a place for them. I very rarely use them. I'll hold on to the chainsaw for now, though. I probably won't ever use it, but I'll just have one just in case. You never know when you might round a corner and come up against a forest of oak trees that need to be leveled post haste. In fact, does this apartment building have a big car park? I think it might, just on the other side. But yeah, I'll keep the chainsaw for now for later use. Oh, yep, there it is. That's a lot of oil and headlights waiting for me. I am here to relieve you of all that extra gubbins you're holding, cars. I got you. Don't worry. It's just bend over and sacrifice your headlight to me. Definitely not an action-packed episode, this one, is it? I mean, look, it's brutal if you associate as a car, you know? If that's what you are and you're watching me just go around and systematically dismantle things, then you'd probably be pretty upset by this. But this is definitely not, you know, instead of dismantling zombies, I'm dismantling automobiles this time. And that's not really the, you know, edge of your seat kind of stuff that I usually try and do. But yeah, these episodes have to happen sometimes. That's the fun thing, the interesting thing about these longer playthroughs. I mean, sure, sometimes, and a lot of the times you go out on raids and you go fight zombies and you do all that kind of stuff, but sometimes you just got to spend a day here or there doing the hard yards and upgrading your base. Because if you're not living in a swanky old mansion, if you're not happy with the house you're coming home to every day, then you're really not living anymore. You might be surviving, but you're not living. If you're driving a car and you pull up to the shops, you don't look back at it, then you're driving the wrong car. If you leave your base every day and don't look back at it, you're living in the wrong base. What have I got now? I've got 11 headlights for only 19 oil. That is not that many. Do I have any money on me? I do have the money on me. So maybe I should go down and see Tradie Potato. Oh, there's a big factory. I forgot about the factory that's in my town. I'll go down and see Tradie Potato and see if I can buy some oil off him, because you never know. It's probably going to be pretty bloody expensive, given that, like, I sell it to him, so I know that's actually worth a fair bit amount of money. That's why I sell it to him all the time. But if I'm buying it, it's going to be marked up by, like, 6 times. But in this case, I just kind of want the oil, because I've got enough headlights to make 11 lanterns, but only enough oil to make 3. So I need to fix that discrepancy, balance out that scale, and go and buy some, hopefully, from him. Oh, I don't know. I really like this town. There's not much left in it that I haven't been through. There is, like, the strippers over there. Maybe one of these days I'll go through the strippers. Maybe I'll make up for this this boring episode, but making the most exciting episode ever, and going and hitting up the rippers over on the edge of town. Or maybe I'll just, like, ironically name this episode the most interesting episode ever, and when I go to the strippers, call it the most boring episode ever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But either way, maybe I'll make it up to you guys by hitting the rip, and you guys can enjoy that with me. Because who doesn't love a pair of titties? What up, knackers? For the first time ever, I don't care if you have any steel stuff. When you restock, day 31, it's still a long way away. Do you have oil? You have 5 oils, that is 1 lantern's worth. I will buy all of that. Thank you very much. Anything in the secret stash? Anything hiding in here? Another frothy recipe? Nope, nothing in there either. Alright, well that's alright though. So I need 1 more oil and I can make 5 lanterns. That's not going to be enough for what I got at home. There's a lot of areas I need to light up back home. I have to keep an eye out for the rest of my days for anything that might have oil in it. In fact, have I been doing this all wrong? I needed the headlights anyway. I just knocked the microphone again, sorry about that. Oil shale and empty can. I mean, I've got my oil shale mine just there. I've got plenty of empty cans back home. I might have been doing this the hard way. You know what? Never mind then. I just spent all that money, but oh, it's $180, dudes. It's not that much. Let's head off over to the oil mine over here. Duck back down into the depths of the world and go a mine. Did I bring any coffee with me? I didn't, but that's okay. Anything hiding in here maybe? Any coffees? Coffee beans? No coffees themselves though. That's alright. I'll be right back. I just need to go down into the depths of the world, grab myself some more oil shale, because there's some brewing to be done. I like how a lot of things in this episode just kind of accidentally came together. Like, I went looking for oil and headlights, and just as I realized I could make oil, I was at the trader next to the oil shale farm. So, like, I was kind of in the right place at the right time. I haven't really wasted any time or opportunities. I've just accidentally kind of done the right thing. So I'm okay with that. How many do I have now? 475. Let's get to 50. In fact, how much does oil take? 24 oil shale gives me one jar of oil, I suppose. So let's just keep going for a little bit. I have plenty of gas back home, but I can't turn that back into oil. Let's just keep on going for a little bit. Let's make as much as we can. So 240, so 500 should give me about 20 oil, I think, if I'm judging that right, I think, or 480, I suppose, give me 20 oil. That should be enough. Let's just keep going for a little bit. You can never have too much of the slicky stuff. Alright, that ought to do it. That gives me 750, so that's 3 lots of 10. So that's, yeah, 30 oil should do me for now. Let's just frame back up to the top out of the oil shale mine. I like that, like, that's actually a thing. I mean, look, mining has always been a thing in 7 days, but I feel like it's much more viable now, especially that it was now for 17. But even, like, back in, like, 16 and stuff like that, finding veins was so freaking annoying back then. But now that you have all the nodes up on the surface so you can find what you need relatively easily, it's definitely much better and much more like time efficient, so it's worth the time to go and mine. That was an accidental rhyme. Something to do with lime? I don't know, whatever. Let's go back home. Let's get our lanterns on the go, our oil on the go, and then our lanterns. And then there's also that big wall at the back of my base that I haven't done anything with. It's all just like the old boards. I need to get rid of those and build something proper there. I need to do some renovations to my house. Everything else has been done. I mowed the lawn. Now I need to think about the wall. Let's change it up. Let's add some spice to our life and take the back entrance today, because that's always fun. There we go, lights in. It's nice and tight in there with appropriate preparation and knowing it's coming beforehand. You can get in there without any real worries. You're going to take it slowly. Can't go in there at 1,000,000 miles an hour because that will do some damage. Right, here we go. So I need to go over to here. You've got some fuel. Go here. And no, not gas can. I need oil. I've got all of my tin cans back inside. I mean, I scrapped most of them like on a regular day. Anything I kind of come across, I'll scrap the tin cans. But I've been keeping a bunch. I've got 40 in there, which is just enough actually, given that I only need to make 30 oils. We're going to make as many as I can. Oil, make all of you 31. It's going to be 15 minutes worth. So I need 15 minutes worth of fuel. Always do it just like this. So I always do this way because then if I forget to come and turn it off, it's not going to burn on forever, waste the fuel, and call in screamers. So you make sure you judge that kind of right, and you will have all that you need. Let's leave the oil cans in here, as well as some oil shale. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Things are looking up for me, but what I've got left over, I can go and make myself some lanterns on the workbench. Here, lantern, everything's coming up. Josh house, what do I need for you? I need forged iron, no whackers. Here's a whole bunch. So I can make 3. What's my limiting factor here? Is it just duct tape? It's gonna be duct tape, isn't it? God damn it, I hate having to always go get duct tape. I have so many bones I need to boil down into glue. I need to become the knacker that I talk about all the time. Yeah, duct tape is the next one, I suppose. I can't craft that. What am I missing? Yeah, it's just gonna be alright. Everything else is on the go though, so let's. In fact, is the chemistry station the best way to make glue? I think it was. Boiled water and bottled murky water and bones. I've got a whole bunch of glue there. Never mind, apparently I saw this coming. So let's just go like this. Let's go duct tape. Let's make a whole stack of Rooney of that. There we go. In fact, I might even go back inside and quickly grab the rest of my bones to make the next batch of glue for when I next need some duct tape. In here, was it in here? No, not in there. I'm losing track of where I'm keeping it. Look at that. I've got a stack of 1,200 bones. Can't use it for anything else. May as well turn them into glue right here and now. I've boiled all my water rather stupidly into clean, well, almost clean drinking water. Still a 3% chance of getting diarrhea from taking a drink of nice pure water, because that makes a whole lot of sense. But I need to go find myself a source of water. There's one just out there. I can probably make it there. It's almost 8 o'clock at night, but that's right. I've got some motorcycle wheels. I can go anywhere I damn well please. Let's head out there. I've got all my glass jars on me. I'm just going to fill as many of them up as I can, then come back home. I was kind of worried that, oh, there's some frames out there marking something. I forgot what that was. I think it was was it a coal mine or oh, there's a random dead zombie there. Interesting. I don't know who you got in a fight with, but I don't want to fight it either. So I'm going to keep on trucking. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of resources around. I feel like I got kind of lucky that I'm just kind of nearby everything that I ever need. There we go. 300 and something murky waters. That's all I should need for now. That's all the empty glass jars that I have. The old mate zombie down there is going for a dip. I'm not going to disturb him. It's clearly a hot summer's day. He's taking a dip to cool off. I ain't going to interrupt that. Here we go, 240 glue. That's all the bones. That's exactly what I wanted. That's going to take a full hour. Wow, that's a lot of time. If I bag you in there, it's still not going to be enough, but whatever, you can run out at some point anyway. Let's grab you. In fact, I need one more glue, please. Probably get the 10-minute mark. I'll get another one. It takes so long at the chemistry station. Who would have thought chemistry would take this long? Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, it's just 2 more seconds. Just get it done. No, it wasn't even at the 10-minute mark. Never mind then. All right, cool. How's my lanterns going? They're all kicking along nicely in there. Can make another 2 of those. Boy, the times on some of these things is just out of this world. There we go, 4 more on the go. I've got 3. Let's go around and start replacing some stuff. Where do I actually need it? I quite like having the torches at the entryway. That's not such a big deal. In fact, the torches in the courtyard look rather cool. At some point, I want to like replace this with like some regular poles or something and get some more torches up on there. But the torches go in the middle of the block, which is kind of annoying. Let's take you guys down. And where's a good spot for a lantern? I'd like the aesthetic of the torches sometimes though. Oh, that's so much better though. That's so much better than it was before. Let's get rid of you, get the steel fire axe, and get rid of this jack-o'-lantern. Just like that. Yeah, nah, that's way, way better. All the jack-o'-lanterns are going. We're going with renewable electricity, not some silly candle in a pumpkin. Boy, these lanterns really do throw an insane amount of light. Look, it's pretty dark and dingy without it, but I bang one in the middle of the room, and suddenly everything's nice and lit up. I was going to put it on the desk, but that seems like a better spot. Where else do I need one? This place is pretty well lit in here. This is all well, this is ridiculous. There's so much light. I'm gonna put you there though instead and take that one back because that looks like a better spot for it. How about up on the roof? I know I got torches up there. Having like the flaming light up the top just kind of looks kind of nice, but how about that one instead over in the corner? Take you as well. I mean, it does enough. It's not quite exactly what I wanted. I can't put it in the middle either because that's too wide. It's always annoying. What about, I don't know. How about just there? It's kind of in the way, but it doesn't block the way to the chest. I don't know. It's hard to decide. Let's also, while I'm here. In fact, let's not do that. Have I got anything else in here? I want maybe a hatch to go down there. It's always handy having a second exit to come back inside the house should I need to. There we go. Got a ladder coming all the way up. Bang the hatch on top. I put it on the wrong side though. That's always annoying. I hate it when I do that because you got to think like if you're coming up, when the hatch is up, it still actually takes up some space. So you kind of got to put it in a way that you can climb the ladder and just continue on up, just like that. Let's give it a quick little test run. I mean, look, it's not the most secure thing in the world, but hey, why not? Everything else outside the world is getting kept out by my walls. That lantern's doing a wonderful job getting everything looking nice. Let's harvest the yucca to get some more seeds. That is nighttime, but I don't particularly care. I need to make some seeds out of that. Yucca seed, make all. I can only make 1? I thought I had some more. Yucca in here. Yep, yucca in there. I'll make 1 more. How many more do I need? 1, 2. I only needed the 2 anyway. Happy freaking days, lads. Look at this. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, I've decided to abandon the lantern in the middle of the floor because it looked ridiculous. And instead, I'm going to put them up there, which looks much, much nicer. Makes this a nice little kind of glowy area. The farm is now well lit, but it's now hovering on nothing. So I need to get myself... what's going to be the best one? I need like a 3/4 block, if anything. I don't think I'm going to get it though. Maybe a ramp is the way to go. I thought it was a zombie, but that's okay. Not too worried about that. Yeah, let's just go... Oh, actually, maybe an arch? Or maybe I need to get some wedged hips. Oh, this is always the hardest thing. Having to decide what design choices I'm going to make is always the thing that catches me up the most. You know what? Sod it. I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just sitting there, all nice and pretty. If I put anything underneath it, it's going to ruin the aesthetic. We'll just pretend that like there's a nail or something holding that up. Yeah, we'll just like apply our imagination to it. But that's a pretty successful day. I mean, look, it was the most action-packed day I've ever had in my life, but we got a lot done that I wanted to get done. We've got our lanterns, which is like the hardest thing I've ever done, apparently. We've got our glue on the go, lots of oil happening. Lots of things are on the cook, and I'm feeling pretty bloody good about it. The base is standing up well as well. It's day 29. Got a long time until the next horde shows up, so nothing really to worry about. Let's put the lanterns away now and just kind of get all my inventory sorted out. There's it's like, there's a lot to keep track of, but at the same time, I'm feeling good about everything that's happening here. Alright, that's gonna have to just about do it. I'll spend the rest of the night just going through and sorting out all my inventory stuff, because I have a lot of just random garbage after breaking down so many bloody cars. But that's okay, that's the kind of the price you pay for doing fun things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and do some more. I didn't get around to fixing the wall of my house. I need to do something with that. I don't quite know yet. Maybe I'll just make it like one big solid wall. I don't need an entryway there, but there is like this whole, like, kind of veranda, like, balcony thing out here with a barbecue and a nice area. I could probably use a lantern out here as well. I mean, look, if this is going to be a functional area, I need to fix up the railings as well. This is like Home Improvement 7 Days to Die edition. I need to turn this into, oh, it's got like the frame still here though. Oh, well, I did until I broke it like that. That was very, very silly. Damn it, maybe I can like remake those? I don't even know how to make those things. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out something to do though to make that like a nice usable area. Because look, it's a nice entertaining area out there. And when I have friends over in the apocalypse, just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean I can't see them in a nice lovely area with a good view of the surrounding decaying landscape. But I'll have to come back, fix that and some other things, and probably finish off some more adventures in another episode. Because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all liked it, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.